So in this case, they're flying through the Mediterranean and they're getting video of Mount Etna as it's exploding. So they're going to, while they're watching this plume, see an object that appears to come towards the plume and then go through the plume. Superheated ash and gas, and it looks to go through unfazed. And those temperatures are between 900 and 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. And so that would seem to be very anomalous. We sent this off to a number of our science and technology partners, as well as other agencies within the intelligence community, had them do an independent analysis and then brought them together. They came to 4 separate conclusions on what it should be.
Very important so that they don't influence each other in their own analysis. So that keeps the independence of the perspectives. Mm-hmm. Okay, go on.
Yep. And then we brought them together and asked them to hash it out. Turns out several of the groups invented new methodologies. Several of them looked into the type of thermal turbulence that you would get from a volcano and how that would affect the imagery. Bringing all that together, the new techniques, they were able to create a model that would predict where that anomalous object would be floating through the video. And even after they lose sight of the object later in the video,
they recover it.
That model predicts where it shows up at the end. And even though the human eye can't see it just in the video, with their careful analysis, they're able to pull it out. And so that validates the model.
So what was it?
Long story short, we don't know exactly what it is. But
why do I have you here?
I know.
Oh my God! Who? I thought he knew something.
That's what my mom says.
It was a flying toaster, everybody.
Right,
it's a flying toaster.
Okay, finish that.
What we can say is that it was about 170 kilometers away from the volcano, 30 kilometers away from the platform, so much closer to the platform than it was to the volcano, nowhere near the superheated ash, and it was flying at speeds consistent with the wind again. We don't know if it was a balloon or a bird, probably a balloon. A lot of sky trash up there.
Okay.
But environmental factors are huge factors in what your work, right?
They
like
are,
Like Starlink is also another issue where it's sort of pilots seeing things off of Starlink. Turns out the lights bouncing off in a certain way. So all of that stuff.
So just to emphasize, even though you don't know what it is, the fact that it was not in the volcano, the fact that it was moving in the prevailing wind speed, helped you to determine that it was not a threat.
Yet not anomalous. And so for
neither anomalous nor a threat.
Right. Okay. And so for our assessments, if it's not both unidentified and anomalous, then it's no longer within our purview. We'll hand it off to the appropriate authorities to deal with it. Okay, but since it's not a threat,
the lackey is over in the...
As long as it's not that cop that couldn't figure out he was on a road.
So remind me, Mount Etna, is that Italy?
Yes, that's Italy.
That's Italy, okay. I mean, Italy's got that. It's got Vesuvius. Man, Italy's got...
So Italian,
Mount Etna
we're hot people.
Is an active volcano.
It is, yeah. Just erupted recently,
Okay, yeah. And I got another one here.